Okay, Davinci Resolve has something that's a bit different. I might make the switch.
You know, we gonna make it fresh.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Jay Fresh Beats, and this channel is all about beat making, mixing, and mastering. And also we got some stuff about content creation on here as well. So if you are interested in that, please hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified anytime I make a video just like this one, hit that notification bell. Okay, Davinci Resolve. It came out. Everybody's like, nah, I don't want to switch. I don't want to do it. No. But I might make the switch. So all of these videos have been edited from Final Cut Pro. Just like the workflow, it's really fast and it's really efficient for me to do what I need to do. And the only way to open B-Raw is to bring it through Davinci Resolve. And I opened up Davinci Resolve and I looked at it and I looked at the color situation, and the color situation is completely enormous. Professional grade colors. They use Davinci Resolve for my favorite fight films like Ip Man and a whole bunch of others. So why can't I use it? And it had a pro to where it completely uploads straight to YouTube and it's free. So yeah, I've got a couple of stuff that I have to do before we get into the nitty-gritty of the meat of the content, because you know I like to do these styles of content. But I wanted to go ahead and start talking about just Resolve, and we're going to find out whether I'm actually going to make the switch or if I'm just going to stay where I'm at. Okay, so I finished that. There's a couple of drops that I had to do for the label. So let's get back into what we really want to talk about, and that's Davinci Resolve. I'm actually going to open up Davinci Resolve and show you just a small snippet of what I did in Davinci Resolve, and I'm gonna actually let you know whether I'm switching or whether I'm not switching. Okay, so we're in Davinci Resolve right now. This is what I did. The video that I've already posted, I did a little bit of it in Davinci Resolve, and let's open up this project so you guys can see exactly the edits I made and stuff like that. All right, here I am in the edit page, and with Davinci Resolve, I was able to edit this thing, but it took a little bit longer than what I expected it to take. This is a phenomenal platform, basically for YouTube or for any content professional work. This is something that it's a little bit of a learning curve, but if you work efficient in Final Cut, you'll have no problem here. I used to do all my videos in Premiere Pro, and this kind of reminded me of the workflow of Premiere Pro. But it was an all-in-one situation. And here is, for you audio buffs who are into a little bit of video editing, here is something that I used that was phenomenal to me. The Farlight page, or the audio editing suite. The audio editing on this thing kind of put me in a DAW. It really felt like a DAW. So this was my timeline, and these are all my tracks. All of my tracks. And so now all of my tracks are on faders, and so I could actually, if I wanted to, put a MIDI controller to this and actually use the faders efficiently. I can do EQ, compression, and then I can put in my own personal effects. Like if I have a channel, they have the Farlight effects vocal channel, but then on my AU, these are all my waves. So now I have specific effects that I can use, and I can figure out what order I want it to be put in. So let's say I wanted my EQ before my my dynamics. I can do that. So now in the order, my effects come first, then my EQ, and then my dynamics. Or what if I want my effects to come last? I want my EQ, my dynamics, and then my effects last. I can do that. It's amazing, and it all puts it into a specific bus, just like Pro Tools or Logic. This audio-wise is phenomenal. So that's one caveat that I wish Final Cut had. If they had this, be amazing. And then when you go to your export, you can actually export to YouTube, and you can upload directly to YouTube and use your chapters as your markers as your chapters. If you use your markers as your chapters, then you can figure out how to actually put it in like chapters inside the video, which is an amazing feature to me. Let's talk about the color section. So the color section was a huge learning curve because it's completely different than what I'm used to. I have a plugin called Cinema Grade that I use, and with that Cinema Grade, it's able to give me exactly what I need as far as contrast, color, all of that. That's what I use. This was like a Cinema Grade on crack. It has everything I need, color, everything. It's 3D effects, stuff I'm not even thinking about on my normal content situation. So it's a little bit of a overload when it came to this type of stuff. I was able to use it the best way possible, or best way that I needed. Like even here, I could even put in cinema. Here, I put cinema in there, but it's kind of blocked out. In Final Cut, I actually get to see my edits. Here, I didn't really get to see the edit. It looked nice, but you could tell that this was an outside source that was using this. Maybe it's my computer. Maybe if I was on the M1, it'd be completely different. But just from what I'm seeing here, that's what I got. Okay, so here's my verdict on whether I am going to switch or whether I'm not going to switch. And I'm not gonna switch. Don't get me wrong, because I am going to use it for certain projects or certain situations that I might need. But as of just for content, as far as YouTube goes, in my everyday situation, I'm not switching. Because with the content, I need it to happen fast, and I can't have it happen fast if I'm having to really think things over. Usually an edit that would usually take me about an hour took me an hour and a half. Now, to some people that's not bad, but to me, I'm really faster in my editing flow, and I think the color grade took a little bit too long. Now, it did teach me that each shot needs to have a color grade, so I did learn something from there. But the audio suite was amazing. I usually drop my audio in a different source after I cut it, and then do all my levels there. But having it in one program was actually amazing. Now for professional work, I'm definitely going to use that to my advantage. I loved making the B-roll situation that I made. It was very cinematic and very amazing. Even though I didn't use my Cinestyle, I wish I did. I actually have time to now, so I have a client project that I'm working on, so I probably will use the Cinestyle there, like I'm using on this video. I'm using the Cinestyle profile on this video and see how that looks. It's a flatter profile, so I want to see how that helps me out. Now, is this for you? If you have no budget, but you want to get into something that's professional, that will grow with you, and you can use it to your advantage, definitely go with Davinci Resolve. If you're looking to upgrade later, then you can upgrade later in Davinci Resolve, but I really think that Davinci is everything that you need for the low cost of $0.99. I mean, it's just free 99. I'm going to use Final Cut Pro for fast edits. If I need to switch between programs, I definitely can. Now, I like to edit real fast and chop. Like if I'm doing pancake editing and chopping, I'm definitely going to edit there. I'm still gonna use Cinema Grade as my color correction because I really like the way it looks and how it integrates. It's just an all-in-one program that I need. When it comes to certain stuff like that and the compression that comes from Resolve, I might just integrate both programs into my workflow so that way it comes out professional and looks great every single time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, also subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this video right here. I really think that I want to start doing more videos like this where I review certain products and software. Davinci Resolve was something that I really wanted to review, so I'm glad I was able to do that and screen capture it for you guys so you guys can actually see just what I did. Now, if you did not catch the video that I was talking about in this video, definitely click the link up above, or it's actually going to be in the description. It's just a small vlog basically saying how I was done with social media. In that video, I used Davinci Resolve and then I brought it back into Final Cut to do any of my final edits, just to finalize it and make it nice and neat. If you want to make great music, sometimes you just gotta live it. Peace.